It is Bach? Okay. Yeah, the one person here who's cultured. Alright, we will not go to live. There's puzzles we can do. Fun chess with one-move problems. Famous games. Over 800 famous... Holy shit. 1619? Some guy versus we don't even know who in Rome in 1619? How... If we go... So if I scroll all the way up to the top, do you have like page forward here? Yeah, what's the most recent one? I see some Kasparov, he's pretty famous. I saw some Bobby Fischer in there. Alright, the most recent one is from 2004. Two people I've never heard of. These two I have heard of. Wait, what? 2001 Frank Poole versus Hal 9000? 2001 The Web versus Chessmaster 8000. What the fuck is this? I was scrolling back to see if they have Deep Blue in here. I forget what year that was. But it would have been around here-ish. I don't know if they've got it. Damn, they've got a bunch of Anand versus Karpov here. Oh, there it is. Let's go. So if we're just holy shit. This 1.1 million rematch turned out to be a media extravaganza on a planetary scale. For the first time ever, a machine won not just a single game, but a whole series against the world, blah, 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 blah. So are we just gonna watch the game? How do I... How do I get the story? Okay, you can only watch the story at the very start. Wait, what does this mean? IBM declined Kasparov's challenge to a rubber match, prompting many disappointed fans to call Deep Blue yellow. What does that mean? The disappointed fans. This is impressive. There's 800 of these. This weird retreat led some critics to conclude that Deep Blue would be at a strategic disadvantage throughout the entire series. Up to here, Kasparov was playing ultra cautiously like a turtle. He's not pushed a piece beyond his third rank. I'm not gonna sit through all of this, but that's pretty crazy. There's like a bunch of commentary throughout the 800 fucking games there. Well, Chess Academy? Should I go to the Academy? Tutorials from previous installments of Chessmaster? And Josh's Academy as well. Yeah, you're probably right, Sturchan. Like, if this is the 10th edition, they've probably just been building up that library, especially if they've got tutorials from previous games here. Like, I bet that they just straight up had been, like, building a library of chess stuff for, like, a decade at this point. Is Josh... He's got voice acting.
I'm Josh Waitskin. I fell in love with chess when I was 6 years old, and I've spent much of my life in the sway of this beautiful, riveting art form. Over the years, I've won and lost countless national and world championship games around the globe, and I've emerged from my experience with an appreciation for the journey and a passion for learning. An amazing thing about chess is you can study it for a lifetime and still discover new mysteries every day. And yet you can also feel the essential beauty of the game in your first lessons. If you have not yet touched the mystery of
I've
chess,
not yet
you're
touched
in
the
for a
mystery
treat.
of chess.
In this academy,
This
I'll lay
game
the
is from
foundation for your
2003.
exploration
It's
of what
not
I
an
call the
AI
black and white
voice.
symbol. In part 1 of the course, we'll learn
Maybe
the
this is the
rules of
guy who
chess.
trained the
I'll
AI
teach you the
voice.
powers and values of the pieces. And once you've
Text-to-speech at this
internalized
time
these
was like
basics,
the
we'll be ready to enter
Microsoft
the heart and soul of the
text-to-speech
game.
that
In
makes
part 2
weird
of the course,
noises
I'll
when
teach
you
you the
type certain
fundamentals of chess
words in.
tactics, and you'll possess the building blocks to the arsenal that propelled me to the top of the scholastic chess world. Then, in part 3, we'll delve into some more subtle, strategical ideas that will be powerful on and off the chessboard.
Well, I'm not... to be honest, I don't really want to sit through an extremely long chess tutorial. Like, look at all of this. Look at all of this shit. Look at all of... Like, I don't wanna, so... I don't know what we're gonna do with this game. White to move, find the check. Alright, how are we gonna do it? Where even is the king? Ah, the king is there. Well... You found it. Uh... Okay, I mean, is it just this? Is it just moving the queen to here? I don't know how to make that happen. Because then can't take that.
Queen takes f6,
Yeah.
check.
White to move, find the pin. Let's see. Well, is it just... Is it literally just this? I mean... Because then I guess the pawn can't move. I don't know if that counts as a pin. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. Pin means their piece can't move because it would put them in check. I mean, it's my turn. I can just go here. And, like, he can't get me here. And then the pawn can't move.
Queen f7.
Try again. Looks right to me. Why is that wrong? You're saying this? I guess that means it would hang... Why would that hang the queen? Hang on. I put this here. Who's getting me? Looks good to me. I don't see the problem. Bishop to f2. Okay, that is much better, isn't it? That is much better.
Bishop f2.
This is an ugly position. White to move. Mate. All right, where is it? You're here. And how does... Hmm.
Knight b5, checkmate.
Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm done with this. Let's... I was gonna start the timer, by the way. We're basically playing the game at this point. I don't really know what the goal is. Let's see. Maybe choose chess set. Clash. Egypt. Fairy tale. Fancy ceramic. Fancy glass. Indian glass. Irish. That's tempting. Pointies. Neon. It's fun that there's so many options. This looks like shit, though. Who would actually want to play this? Rubber? Goofy. There's so many chess sets. Stained glass. Alright, hang on. Fairy tale. Where was that? Clash? Oh, it's lagging now. I don't know that we can do this. It's lagging. It can't handle this chess set. Also, I just can't even fucking tell what the pieces are, to be honest with you. It's just sort of hard to tell. Is there a way to like zoom in? I think we gotta go with just like Bauhaus. I bet there's like a real chess set that got made in like the 30s. That's pretty cool, but now I really can't tell what the pieces are. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's interesting. It does represent, the shapes do represent the ways in which they move. That's cool. Not gonna play like that though. I think we're just gonna go. I think we're just gonna go with something 2D so that the game doesn't lag so much. Clash is on the box art, so Clash is sort of like the canon one. But like, I can't tell what the pieces are. Like, it's just bad. We can go with cartoon 2D, maybe. This is probably as good as it's gonna get. As far as like being able to tell what the pieces are. Even still, I kind of can't tell the king and the queen apart. So we're still not gonna play like this, I think. Oh man, there it is. Where, yeah, chess designed by Bauhaus, so we're each, there you go. I think I'm an expert, and I have to play like an expert. Like, there we go. Now it's actually readable. Sounds. Board settings. Kid. Do I only have kid unlocked? Do I have to like... Do I beat kid to unlock someone else? Because that sort of implies... I feel like that implies a... Like, we're gonna have to, like, beat a series of people, which sort of then feels like something I should do, even though I really don't want to. Well, I guess we'll just go in then. Sure.
E4.
Oh, the Sicilian defense. I definitely knew that that's what he was doing. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. He played the Sicilian. How do I counter that? It's time to bring the knight
Knight
out.
C3.
Closed variation. I know what I'm doing. See? They're annotating my moves. A4. That's a terrible idea. King to E2. That's a terrible idea. Look, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know that that's not a good idea. Control of the center is important. Like, I've got nothing backing up my homie. If I were to move you up there, that wouldn't work. Run the king over there? No.
D3.
All right, now we're officially in the fuck zone where it doesn't know what I'm doing
Knight
anymore.
F3.
It has stopped naming the moves. Castle the kingside castle. Okay.
Bishop
In that
E2.
case, you have to move you over here. How do we do this?
Castle
There we
kingside.
go.
B4.
This is stupid though, because now I'm like, now none of these pieces actually do anything. You know? And this dude is totally boxed in and doing quite literally nothing. That's a good idea.
Bishop
That's a really good
G5.
idea, actually. Force him to do that. No, that was a great idea. That was a great idea. Now what? I think we're just fucked. I think it's already over for us. I have no idea what's happening. I think we gotta move you back.
Bishop
I think we gotta
F4.
move you back. I mean, if you're just gonna offer me your bishop, is there anything stopping? There's nothing stopping me here. I mean, if you're just gonna offer me your
Bishop
bishop,
takes D6.
then like fucking sure. And the knight too. I don't know. Maybe we just take that. Well, I mean, he can't take. Wait, what pawn can I take for free? Oh yeah, this one.
Pawns are allowed to move 1 or 2 squares
What?
forward.
No, that's not even my pawn. Shut up.
Bishop
This game
takes
eats inputs a
C5.
lot. It's actually kind of bad. I should save my knight. You're right, I should. I don't really have anywhere good to put this, though. I don't fucking know.
Knight
It's going over
A4.
here, dude. Alright, now that's still protected by the king. Never mind. Yeah, I was about to say, if I do this, queen can't take it, because then I get the queen. Nothing else can take it.
Bishop
We're gonna do this.
B6.
Queen still can't take it. Yeah, the time is rough.
D4.
Time thing sucks. Good idea,
C3.
C3. I'm marching the pawns up the board, dude. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Oh yeah. Okay.
A takes B3.
I think we just have that. Cause like he can't. No, we don't just have that. We do just have this.
Bishop B5.
Alright. Don't mind if I do, gamer. Cause then... No, not cause then. And we could do... Yeah, fuck it. We just
Bishop
gotta play
takes
faster. Go ahead and
C6.
take that. No? Okay. It's not what was supposed to happen, dude. That's not what was supposed to happen.
D5.
You are stupid.
C takes D4.
You are stupid.
D takes E6.
I am also stupid. I feel like it's time for the queen to start gaming.
Queen D3. Rook F C1.
Take what? It's free real estate? How? Oh yeah, it's free real estate.
Bishop takes D8.
It is free real estate. And this is free real estate.
Bishop takes F6.
And then, should I just do this? Just...
Bishop takes H8.
Alright, we get him out of there.
Bishop F6.
Keeping that guy. I take
Knight
this.
takes G5.
Yeah, this kid sucks. This kid sucks at chess, even worse than me. How do we clean it up though? We've only got 2 minutes.
Queen C4. Check. E takes D5.
You gotta be kidding
D
me.
takes
You gotta
E6.
be kidding me. Okay.
Queen takes C6.
How do we
Knight
checkmate him
takes
though?
H3.
How do we checkmate him? I don't want to accidentally stalemate this. It'd be embarrassing. This queen here. Hang on. I mean, fuck it.
E7.
Let's just make another queen.
E8.
I have
Queen.
2 now.
Bishop H4.
Surely I can do it with 2
Queen
queens.
C E6.
We just have to, like, fucking get him.
Queen G4.
I think this just is it. Cause like what? We get him?
Queen H8.
We just get him.
Checkmate.
You win. Okay. Well, that sucked. Sure was nice of him to sacrifice every single one of his pieces in exchange for nothing. Otherwise, we couldn't have possibly won that. White wins. Congratulations. This game was decided not only by the kid's mistake, but also by my ability to exploit it. Game type blunder. Game type blunder. Current position score before blunder 223. Opening used the Sicilian. Suggested opponent Kendra. Alright, do we move on to Kendra?
D4.
God, I mean, isn't that enough? I don't have the ability to do better than that. Uh, uh, um...
E4.
Get you out front too. Wait, that was an idiotic move. We're starting this one over. You didn't see that, Kendra. You didn't see that, Kendra.
D4.
I can't do that. Mentor. Move advice. Solve for mate. Chess coach. Game analysis. Building text. Show text. Annotations by Chessmaster.
D4. Knight F6. Indian defense. Opening line.
The immediate development of the
immediate
knight is the most
development of the knight is
the most
supple
supple
response
response
to the queen's pawn opening.
to the queen's pawn opening, allowing transposition into virtually every type of defense. What the? This game ends with no result.
Knight F6.
Move advice.
The Chessmaster suggests pawn to C4.
Thank you,
This is the
Chessmaster.
second move for white in the Indian defense 1d4, knight F6, C4.
Who plays this
Rook
game for
opening.
fun? What is
White
this shit?
with C4
Tries to restrict black's options in attacking the center? Oh, okay. If you say so,
C4.
Chessmaster. Doesn't give me very many ideas.
Knight C3.
Oh, now we're doing Nimzo Indian defense. And I have no idea what to do about that. I mean, you wanna make that trade at the start of the game? I don't know. I don't know that you wanna make that trade, buddy. I mean, 2 can play at that game, right?
Bishop G5.
2 can play at this game. Now you have to do it. Now you
A3.
have to do it. Okay, now you're dead. No, this doesn't work because he's guarding that. Come on, scoot him
Knight
up there. It's a great
F3.
plan. That's right. That's what I thought. Oh, I should have just done it. You're right. That would have been a good deal. I definitely should have just done that. Oh well. Knight trade? Knight trade? Seeking trade offer.
Knight takes e4. Bishop takes c3. Check.
When he's fucking things up pretty hard on the left side.
B takes c3.
But what do I care? Really, what do I care about that?
g3. Bishop g2.
Where are we putting this thing? Where are we putting this thing? I mean, we could just leave it there. If he wants to do that, then we just do this. And I feel like that's pretty okay.
Castle kingside.
But he didn't. He wants me to know that he could have. Well, I mean, no, he couldn't, because that's defended. That just gets taken. I have no idea what to do now. I find myself in a position. I have no idea what to do. Maybe... And the queen is just sitting there. What if the queen did something? Help me out here, Chessmaster.
Analyzing. The Chessmaster suggests knight to g4. You move your knight to g4. Black responds with the pawn to d6. Your knight captures knight, which checks black's king and blocks black's pawn at f7. Black counters with pawn captures knight, which removes the threat on black's king and threatens your bishop at g5. You move your bishop to f4, which moves it to safety. Black responds by moving pawn to f5. You move your rook to b1. Black
I can't
counters
follow
by
all
moving the
this.
knight to d7.
This is too
Your
much.
bishop
They
at
expect me to
g2
know all of
captures
this.
pawn,
As a
which
result of this
attacks
sequence, you
black's
win a
rook at
bishop, a knight,
a8
and a
and
pawn for a
isolates
bishop and a
black's
knight.
pawn at
Additionally, black's
a7.
pawn
Black
development is
counters with bishop
obliterated. Yeah, I'm just gonna read that massive essay.
knight g4.
Alright, I guess we'll knight
King
g4.
h8.
Wait, he just did it. Wait. Wait, huh? What did that even do? Should we just obliterate him?
Knight takes f6.
It's time for obliteration.
Bishop
That might
takes
have been a big
f6.
mistake.
Check.
That might have been a huge mistake. We're going back. You didn't see that. I really didn't even want to move my knight that way. I don't know why the game told me to do that. Alright, where are we dropping? I think they told me to do, like, something weird. Didn't they? Like, hang on. What did the Chessmaster paragraph say?
Evaluating. The chessmaster suggests
He does
knight
suggest
to
knight
g4.
to g4.
You move your knight to g4. Black replies by moving pawn to d6.
So he does want me to do
Knight g4.
that. I mean, that's not how... Literally, the chess master is like, Black will respond with this random pawn move. And it's like, no, he won't. And sure enough, he didn't.
Knight takes f6.
No obliteration here, officer. But at this point... Do I do this? That forces him to move this, right? Or save the bishop. That's a smarter idea. Save the bishop. Yeah, let's just get him out of there.
F4.
Let's just get him out of there. But then if I put you here... Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Bishop d5.
What are you gonna do? Thanks for that. No. No, not thanks for that. Yes, take it. I feel like trading a bishop for a rook is good. Like, I feel like just getting rid of that guy is good.
Bishop
So
takes
even though
e6.
I'm losing that, it's kinda worth. The problem is I don't really have any pieces in the game right now. Like, I kind of don't have any pieces in the game right now.
e3.
Let's make a pointless pawn move. I don't really see how I get my rooks to do anything here. Or anything to do anything here.
Queen d3.
You gotta get the queen into action.
Rook a b1.
See, I'm doing nothing while the computer starts to get crazy. Yeah, I think I agree that it's time to start
E5.
trading pawns just to open shit up a bit. I don't really have... I mean, we've got this disaster here. Like, things are just bad as far as, like... This is just bad. Bishop h6.
Bishop
I mean, this still
h6.
feels like a pointless move. This still feels like a totally pointless move. Was the bishop in trouble? Well, now I got other problems. Maybe to here. No, not to there. I think we gotta undevelop the queen here. The bishop? What? That whole diagonal is bad. This is just fucked. This is just fucked.
Queen
We have to move you
d2.
back. Yeah, we're gonna lose this pretty hard. Just the way the pawns are, like, none of my pawns can do anything. Chessmaster, save me.
Cogitating.
Cogitating.
The chessmaster suggests pawn to f3. You move your pawn to f3. Black counters with bishop captures rook, which threatens your pawn at c4. Your rook captures
Seriously?
bishop, which
What is this
removes the threat on...
That doesn't do anything good. That seems bad. The chessmaster suggests offer a draw. Alright, what does he want me to do? It was this.
f3.
And then bring him
Rook
over.
takes f1.
Maybe we then... I mean, I'm just, like, ripping open my own defenses by moving these pawns up, right? D4. No. E4. Yes.
E4. G4.
Any problem with this? I don't think so. Wait, how did you get there?
E
How did
takes
that happen?
D5.
I need this guy to shove off. Like, for real.
Queen B2.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, we're fucked now.
Queen takes Queen E3. Check.
We're fucked now. Do we just trade? Do we just do this?
Rook F2.
I'm thinking now we move the king over, then we move the rook over, and we bully the queen back out.
Queen takes B7.
Okay, you're gone.
Queen E7.
I'm bullying.
Queen D7.
Bad idea. No, bad idea. Promote the pawn. Promote the D pawn. I can't. This guy's here. Oh, yeah. Why can't I move that? Hello? Why can't I do it? It's their turn? Well, why aren't they making a turn then? Okay.
Queen takes D6.
It's not a trade.
Queen E6.
Rook to the B column.
Rook B2.
The time just goes negative. Well, there you go.
Queen takes
Wait, no, that's a
E5.
terrible idea. Go back.
D6.
I mean, I can't actually just
D7.
push this all the way. Yeah, I can't actually just do that. Because then that happens. I think I got a bully. A D2?
Rook D2.
Well, sure, but we have other problems now. Now I can... No, I can't D7. I lose my queen. I lose my queen if I do that. Move the C pawn up. How does that make me trade for their queen? No, it doesn't. If I do this,
D7.
I just lose that for literally no reason. No, there's not. I think we this.
C5.
Yeah, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of
E7.
there. I think now...
Queen D6.
That was stupid. I'm out of there.
C6. F takes E4.
That worked fine. You just take the queen. C7.
C7. Rook B1. Check.
Well, now we've got bigger problems. Now we've got bigger problems. We're just gonna get checkmated.
King F2. Queen C5. Check.
Like now we're never escaping from this hell.
King G. Queen G1. Check.
See, like there's no escape from that. There's no escape. I think this is just bad. I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked. To G2 would have been fine.
King G H3. Check.
I mean, they still get this check. That's why I didn't do it.
King
I can just
H6,
take the
Queen
pawn,
H6.
but
Check.
you can kind of see the problem. We're beyond fucked. We've arrived at levels of fuck that no one has ever seen before. To G3.
King G Queen E3. Check.
See, like this is so not okay. G3 was the move. I mean, I can walk. No. Do I? What? My only escape is this,
King
and then we lose.
H4. Queen G5. Check.
And we just lose. Instead of taking the pawn. So you're saying we do
King
this,
G H3. Check.
and then we do
King
this.
G Rook G1. Check.
This still seems really bad to me. And I can bring him over. No, I can't. That's terrible.
King take Queen H6.
Nope.
Checkmate.
There's no takebacks after you lose. That's GG. Oh well. I can't beat Kendra. She's too powerful. Kendra is too powerful. This game sucks. I quit. This game sucks. The game is just chess. It is, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, fuck this. Fuck all of this. I'm not playing more of it. I think we're good here. I think we've seen enough. Oh, it didn't save. It didn't save that I beat that guy. It didn't save that I beat Kid. Matches 1-0. As far as I'm concerned, I beat Kid, so that's enough. As far as I'm concerned, that's enough. Yeah, I think the main value to this is probably that it's a way to play chess on Xbox Live, which, you know, even in the early 2000s, there would have been a million ways to play chess online for free on your computer that have way more people playing it at any one time than chess on Xbox Live, but I don't know, is what it is. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm not playing more of this. There's nothing to see here. I don't know. Does anyone feel like I didn't put in the amount of effort that I should have into that? I'm not gonna suddenly learn how to, like, become a chess grandmaster out of nowhere to play this chess game. It's chess. I played. There you go. I figured I'd just play till I lost once we unlocked the second person, and I did lose. Things got real weird in the back there at the end. But yeah, I don't know. That was Chessmaster 10th edition. We played it for a little over half an hour. There were no sewers. It's chess. I don't know. It seems to have every feature one would want. I'm not really sure. The sort of like the fact that you could have it analyze the board was kind of impressive, I felt. I don't know if that's actually like a standout feature for chess of this time, but it was offering, you know, multi-step ideas there, where it was like, do this, then do that, then do this third thing. And it's like, all right. And it like offered a justification for it as well sometimes. And, you know, it was all text-to-speech by like YouTube poop style chopping up words, which is kind of funny sounding. So like, I don't know. It's chess. You can play chess on it. But it's still getting a 2 from me. Like, it just... Like, it's... I'm not here to tell you that chess is a 1 out of 5 game. But I am here to tell you that I am a video gamer, and you just sold me a chessboard and a book about chess. Like, I could have... Like, there's nothing here that you couldn't do with, like, a literal chessboard. Really. I mean, the game analysis, sure. But it's just not much of a game, so I'm giving it a 2. You know, like, this game... Like, okay, so I've played Virtual Chess 64 on N64, right? Different dev. But I've played Virtual Chess 64, I've messed around with that a bit, and like, this game offers nothing over that game, and I have a strong feeling that that game offers nothing over Super Nintendo chess games. Like, none of these games offer anything over each other. If I were to buy, I don't even know if there is a chess game on PS5, but I bet that if there was one, it would offer nothing over this, except the chess engine would be smarter. That's it. It's just like... So it's just like, I don't know, man. Did anyone have Lego Chess as a kid? The PC game? I had that, and I could never beat level 1, because I didn't know how to play chess. Like, check this shit out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I might have beaten level 1 once. It was like late 90s PC Lego chess. Oh no, not the actual set. I didn't have that. I'm a gamer. I'm not playing a board game. What, are you kidding me?